Almighty morning, welcome in. Hello, Don. You would be the first one in today. Appreciate that. And very strange, I am unable to um, spread the Facebook. Uh, yeah, to edit my privacy. It keeps kicking me out of it. Have no idea what's going on with that. So please like and share. Yep. Okay, I got two people on. Maybe it's me. Welcome in, welcome in. Different show, new show. But basically, right now, I just have questions for the collective as we get more and more people in. It'll be a lot easier to ask those questions, right, Don? Don't understand why I cannot pull that up on every month. Yeah. So if you can figure it out for me, Don, I'd appreciate it. Why it's not letting me add or fix the privacy. Well, at least I can share on the other one. That problem the other day, it drove me crazy. Oh, yeah, okay. It's not just me, so it must be what do we call it, sun flares or something on that. Okay, I'm gonna hit my other Facebook. Oops, could not connect this. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can do this one. Right, it would not let me do that one, but it one should be ready to go anyway. Oh no. Lots of crazy things are happening. Let's try this one more time. It's not showing me live on that channel either. Hello. Well, at least YouTube is working this morning. YouTube didn't work in the chat yesterday. So let's see. Okay. Sending data. Let me pull up my Facebook. Maybe that'll help. I think I added a new studio and that might have thrown Facebook off a little bit. We'll see. Come on. There we go. I don't know what now Meta is saying that I need to do Facebook, but weird. Yeah, they're not even letting me go on live, according to this. Well, it says I'm on, and it says I'm not on. So, yes, loving it. It's what happens when you do something new. But that is why I'm doing, oh, okay. So it's only on my, not sending data. Why is it? Yes. Getting out the kinks here, people. Let's see what it says on here. Save. Okay. It just, okay, on my, wait a minute. Wow. Yeah. On the Love Riot, it's saying there's an error. And on my personal page, it will not allow me to share. So that's the fun part. I'm going to check real quick here, see if I can get in. It's having me log into it. Let's see what. It's very strange. Very strange. I don't know what's going on with Love Riot. Okay, let's get this shut down so that I can get back to this. I don't see, yes. If you see my my Facebook, my personal Facebook page, my doing that. Folks who don't know, some of these things you cannot know in advance, only when you go live. Yes, yes. Then had to turn off Facebook and turn it back on Restream. Okay, how do you turn off Facebook? And then had to log out on Facebook and back in. Oh, great. I wonder if I can do that from here and then log back in. Well, yeah, this is fun. Send a message telling them to get on YouTube. Okay, I will do that. Thank you. That's on my personal one. And yeah, my personal one is saying it's live. So please go to YouTube. I'm glad we're doing this today. I'm going to have to put at Love Right Works. Okay. Oh, and I did forget to put my email. I knew there was something I needed to add to my description. Okay, so that's set. All right. And again, I don't know what's happening with the other one, but we're good to go. Hopefully Instagram is up and running as well. Don't really want to go see that one. Okay, I'm going to go into YouTube so that I can watch what's going on and see if anybody comes from anywhere else than on that. All right, YouTube. Hello, Miss A5 says, I am so glad you're here because I have a follow-up on last night. And that follow-up is for the person you read who wants assistance with fertility. And what came to me last night before I looked it up this morning, was rose quartz will be the best thing for her. And yes, rose quartz is one of those that will help with fertility. But I think it's going to be the strongest one for her. Bloodstone will be good. It'll also be good for the baby. It's great. Bloodstone is great for the base chakra. I know it's green, but it does have red threads through it, so that's what makes it great. And hello, Kevin, welcome in. And what was the other thing? The other thing that's popping in my head, I did read the list, but the third stone is moonstone. Okay. I prefer the blue flash moonstone, and some people call it the rainbow moonstone. But if it only shows blue, that's blue flash, and that's a very good one. Ah, yes, exactly, Harley. The favorite song that we had on on the Wednesday mornings. So, hey, ooh, child, things are going to get easier. Ooh, child, things are going to get brighter. So, definitely. And I love the songs. Again, I think it's the fifth day in a row, but it wasn't quite as strong today, and that was Leather and Lace. So, again, I still haven't come to the conclusion or come to fruition as far as what Leather and Lace, the song by Stevie Nicks and Don Henley, have to do with me. Because I always associated Don Henley with my former husband. I'm just saying former because, yes, he has passed. So, anyway, hello, Jess. Welcome in. Oh, I've missed you guys too. I miss you, Jess. We missed you yesterday. We missed you last night. Yeah, too bad that time change messes things up. But we did get to see Mr. Lewis yesterday, and I'm so happy we did. It's been a while. I didn't get to see him in a room, but maybe next week. Hopefully he gets to come back. So that would be great. And his sister Alicia, we do miss her. So right now we have all of the I was getting YouTube. The psychic squad coming in. So loving it, loving their support. Basically, I was here to ask questions of the wants, needs, and desires of the collective. Give to me your leather, give me your strength and security. Take from me your innocence and purity and softness. I get that, what they meant by that. What I'm seeing for this song for me, and it's not a read for me, but what I feel about the song is this is my balance, my leather, my lace. Okay. So I am one with the source, one with the creator. So as far as a one, how do you feel about that, Jess? Me being one with myself. The leather and lace has to do with me. Jess, you're rocking it with Bonnie. Yes, it's great to see, and hopefully you get to be there all Sundays because yeah, I mean I love Sarah, but it's also good to see you too. We see Sarah on Fridays and you in the morning on Sunday. So, and then of course Angie and Miss Sherry Berry are back. I'm so excited about that too. They were here this last Sunday and we got to do that. And let me get this out of here. So if you agree with me on that, Jess, and I'm glad you're here, if it's about me, how does that change it? I always saw that song as balance. Yes, thank you, Kevin. Yes. But I keep hearing it 5 days in a row, Kevin. 5 mornings as I'm waking up. It was quieter this morning, but it was still there. So, and I'm going to get YouTube on so that I have it. Okay, YouTube. Okay, view channel. And I get to see you guys on this. Okay. All right. Anything else? And I know you're in and out, Kevin. So if you don't get a chance to answer right away, I understand that. I appreciate that. Basically, what this show will be about is communication and connections. What do you guys need? What do we need as a collective? Wants, needs, and desires. I don't separate any of those because even though they are separate words and separate meanings, it's still what do we need? Hi, Luan. Welcome. And if you notice in the description, I said that yes, readings will be available. And the cost of a reading, oh my goodness, she's going to, she chooses to put a cost on the reading. The cost on the reading is answering a question. That's all. Just answering a question. What question I have for you will be for you. That doesn't mean I won't ask that same question to somebody else, but what I feel, oh, hello, Wade. Welcome in. And I know you're here in sunny Arizona. And I don't know if it rained on you this morning, but the clouds were there. We had some beautiful rain on the 1st and 2nd, wave of rain in June. Well, as you know, 5 is the number of change and transformation. Maybe the way you're balancing is changing or possibly, transmuting. I like that. Well, each day I've been counting it, but now it's fading away. So if I don't wake up tomorrow morning with it in my brain, I'm hearing both Stevie and Don on that one. And I don't mean our Don, but Don Henley. Then yeah, it'll be different. So what, if you have a question for me, Luong, and want a reading, you let me know, and I will ask you a question for you. Jess is so wise. That's awesome. Yeah, she is. She is wise. She is an old soul. If she might have a young human body, or as our mentor, Miss Tina Escoto, would say. Meat suit. She might have a young meat suit, but she is very wise, and she's been an old wise woman many times in her life. And is very wise, but she is a very, very old soul. I'm getting a song for that, but it hasn't popped up fully yet, so we'll do it. Went to Prescott, Arizona to buy some coffee, spiritual bean coffee. Oh, is there a spiritual bean coffee cafe there in Prescott? I haven't been in Prescott in a while. Have you considered Abracadabra by the Steve Miller Band? I feel the magic in you caress. I feel it. Oh, no, I'm hearing Don and Stevie singing Leather and Lace. Take from me my leather. No, give to me your leather. Take from me my lace. I'm hearing that over and over again. Oh, so there is. Is it in the square or is it outside of the square? And I know if you've been to Prescott, you know what I mean by the square. I'm just saying, everybody knows what I mean by the square if you've been there. And for those who haven't, there is a old town downtown square that surrounds what used to be the territorial capital. And look who's in today, Mr. Victor. Hello, Mr. Victor. How come that song has those lyrics? Yes, it does, but it doesn't have um, their voices. And last night I had heard Mick's, and for those Mick Jagger's voice singing a song that also other people have sung. Time is on your side, and it was um, Mick Jagger's voice singing it. So not that it's internally that I hear it, not externally. Currently, reverse Venus is in Aries section. Oh, cool! And Miss Jess, I'm going to put that up there. So please please, yes, close to town hall. Oh, okay. So it sextile, yes. And if you're on here, you have to give us some more information because, 369 portal now, people. Yes, love that. Okay. I don't know if it's 369 portal. Okay. But okay, let's see. We're doing that. And so Wade says that this spiritual being is near the town hall. So the town hall would have been the territorial capital building. Anyway, so is it in the square or is it slightly outside the square? Because I know there is an old firehouse that is outside the square, but very close to it. And that had some neat stores in there last time I went. I haven't been there in years, maybe even a decade. I don't know. And the last time I went there was not that. Yeah. Don't want to keep the memories in my head from that one. That was not a good time. Yes, you are allowed to ask questions. And so to ask you questions about you, which may you or maybe songs. Yes, you can ask me any question you want. If you're reading me, I'm all for it. But Luong, if you do want a reading, let me know, please. Then I'll have a question for you. The energy is flirty today. Thank you. Okay, I'm there on Tuesdays, Wade. I'm not a coffee person though. Cacao? Okay. Um, hot chocolate? Yes, but low on the sugar. I just like the chocolate part, not the sugar part. Okay. I'm smelling something. I didn't turn anything on, I hope. Anyway, nothing bad, but just something slightly. I need to check on something. I will be right back, and I'm talking right back. Let me put on something really quick. And if anybody comes in, just let them know. I'll be right back. And Jess, I want to get more into that stuff. Hold on. I smelled some sage or something. I just want to make sure nothing was burning. And it isn't. So we're good. Okay. And I'm not burning sage, but I'm smelling it. So that's a good thing. The solution. Okay. All right. The solution for mankind is of a spiritual nature. It is not a political or religious solution. It's the ability to love each other. Amen. I like that. Thank you. And not just each other, but yourself as well. Right, Mr. Victor? And that's from Ziggy Marley. Ziggy is brilliant. Yes, Ziggy is brilliant. You can ask any questions, but the cost of a reading is me asking you a question. Okay. So, Jupiter is in Gemini, so great conversations as well. And today is Wednesday. It's also known as Rodin's Day. It's also known as Miércoles. I can't remember the French and the Italian words, but it's all about Mercury today. Communications. That's why the new show is all about communications and connections. Okay. What does it all mean? What does what all mean? Great energy today. Well, thank you. I hope you don't mean just for Jess, but you could have some unexpected iPod today or unexpected conversations. Yes, definitely unexpected conversations. Okay. You said you had someone pass that person or someone else you know that passed. Yes, on that. Um, I don't know which one you want me. Physically, yes. Emotionally, yes. Psychologically, yes. So yes, he was all of the above. And yes, Kevin, very positive. Thank you. Indeed. Oh, great. Not iPod, I meant opportunity. I love that. Going to mix the coffee with lion's mane. Oh, yes, exactly, Wade. And for those of you who weren't on yesterday, just want to remind you that that you can have allergic reactions to mushrooms. My son had one when I went to visit him, and it was, if he had taken the amount that was prescribed on the package, we would have ended up in the hospital that day with him. We didn't. He took the amount that the man who created the product grew the mushrooms, grinded them. His name is Mushroom Dave, and he's in Missouri. If Katie Newkirk comes in, Mushroom Dave from Missouri, from Pacific, Missouri, he was the one who said only use a teaspoon. And because of that, my son's allergic reaction wasn't quite as bad. Exactly. I was hoping for the iPod too. And I'm not sure what Moat woke or Mitt woke. Don, not sure about that. Okay. Nope. Great energy all the way around. Okay, good. That's what I was saying. I was hope for me too. Okay. So thank you. That I love it too. It helps. Yes. Lion's mane is extremely good for um, cognitive abilities, for memory loss, Alzheimer's. Neurontin is the name of the pill they usually give, or they prescribe the prescription for um, dementia patients. And whether it's Alzheimer's or other dementia, um, you can't really determine, for midweek or Wednesday. Okay, midwoke. All right. Thank you, Dawn, for the German. I have never taken the prescribed amount of mushrooms, so I get that. Okay, good, good. I hope you haven't overdosed on them. So yes, be very careful. Now, and I'll boost up my friend Claudine. Now, the capsules, she says take one, start with one, and that's what she said yesterday on that program as well. Start small, work your way up to it. So you can do that. And avoid products with petroleum. Yes, yes, and plastic water bottles, petroleum. Vicks Vapor, petroleum. I use the Burt's Bees. That's the only lip balm I use, Burt's Bees. I didn't see any petroleum products on there, but definitely read your labels. That's a first for me as someone who has allergy to they edible. I understand how it can be alarming. Yes, it was. Um, she is an old soul, very wise and very kind, loving person. Pulled out a new collective card while shuffling the cards, and the Hierophant represents authority, tradition, conventional wisdom. It can symbolize education, learning, and the guidance of mentor. Oh, cool. Love the background. Thank you. This is the Tree of Life, as above, so below. For those of you who don't understand what that was, I just want to let you know. So, as what is in heaven shall be on earth. Okay. In my opinion, this person is sending you a message. You represented strength where they found themselves weak. Yes. Thank you, Harley, for that. I agree with you 100%. Okay. Hi, Letty. Welcome in. I love it. Everybody's coming in. This is a new show, but this is a preview show. I mean, I want to know what you guys want to see in a show. Thank you, Don. Thank you. Yes. And I know my Facebook isn't working today. A lot of craziness going on with everything. I mean, I might have some people from Facebook, only friends and family who know I'm on. I hope my son's here, the one that had the allergic reaction. Okay. They realize they're weak and wish they could have done things differently. They have healed and want you to know this. Thank you. And everyone, shoulda, coulda, woulda, you got to burn those words. Every new moon, shoulda, coulda, woulda, has nothing to do with now. I have no regrets and no resentment from that relationship. I learned lessons. And one of the main lessons that I'm more important. I'm the most important person in my life. And you know, I tell you guys that you are the most important person in your life. And you need to take care of you. Once I had, and I'm going to say the whole thing, infinite pure, perfect, unconditional love for myself, when I filled myself up with that, and that is the love of the Creator, the love we're made of, things changed in my life. And I told this person, I love me more than I love you. And that's not a bad thing. It's just when you lose respect and trust, you need to move on. Oh, you're welcome, Wade. Anytime. And yes, I'd love to meet you next Tuesday at 4330 West Union Hills Drive in Glendale. And ruled by Venus. Venus is in Aries currently, sextile. Now, I checked on Mercury today because Mercury is, to me, very much about Wednesday, communications. So it's told me, one place told me that Mercury AI told me that Mercury was in Aries, not Aries, sorry, Gemini. Mercury was in Gemini. But a more astrology website said it was in Taurus. So do you know where Mercury is? Okay, I'm getting down to all these things. YouTube been a lot gunky, sadly. Censoring noted on that last slide. Oh, really? I did get a lot of censoring? Wow. They don't notify me, so I appreciate you letting me know that. Also, Victor, you and I need to make an appointment for Discord and get that taken care of. Okay. Tomorrow would be good. Next week I will have my granddaughter. And I will still be able to do this. I have a guest for next week. I won't get into whom, what, or where, or anything like that. Okay. They're telling you this because they want another chance next lifetime. I it's kind of funny that you say this, Harley, because I've already put in the request that never again. That was my first life with this soul, and no, I don't want that soul again. No. I shared your YouTube on Facebook, so hopefully everyone will come to YouTube. Okay, thank you. Thank you, A5 says. And A5 says, Miss Angie, did you get the information on the rose quartz for the person on your live that you talked to about fertility? Okay. See you soon. Oh, okay, sounds great. It's a love letter, a letter of explanation for the behavior. Can say more at a different time. Hope we get it. Okay, thank you, Miss Harley. I appreciate it. I'm getting readings today, and anyway. What's wrong, Harley? Yes, Mercury is all about communications, and that is today. As of today, it is in Gemini at 14 degrees. But one other place said it was in Taurus. So I don't know what they want. Okay. But you said 14, so we'll go with that. So it's in Gemini. Okay. Yeah, Saturn is doing something fun to if you're a Capricorn. Actually, my Saturn is in Capricorn. That is the only thing I have in Capricorn is Saturn. So that's a good thing for me. That it's where it belongs as far as I'm concerned. Next lifetime, LOL, do your best in this. Yes, do your best in this life. I had already put there that no, I do not want that person in my next life. It might change my mind afterwards, but no, I'm good. I'm good. Never had it before. Never wanted it again. Okay. Oh, awesome. That is for my daughter. Oh, okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, thank you, Letty. Yes, rose quartz. The other one is moonstone. So bloodstone, rose quartz, and moonstone. But rose quartz is the one that came to me very strongly. Okay, so those three. Get the moonstones, have her bring the moonstones out. Okay, they're saying different things. Make sure the whatever moonstone you have is near silver. It enhances it. It's sort of like turmeric and pepper. They need to be together. Silver and moonstone, and very important that they're together. Okay. Okay. No, I didn't get the info on the wristbands. Well, Letty was here, so she got it. So, okay. LOL. I've done the same with certain people. No, thank you. Yeah. Move it, move it. I love it. Got to move it, move it. I love Madagascar. That's one of the movies I love watching, and I don't care for animated that often. So, same. My chart is rife with Gemini, Jess. Oh, well, congratulations, Kip. Okay. Uranus and Neptune in Capricorn too. Wow. Yeah. Life is just lessons. We're getting through all these things. Lessons. We sign up. Yes. And like I said, I checked as I was, once I got into journey, the spiritual journey, I checked to see if he had been in my life before, and it was a resounding no. And yeah, um, yes, okay. I knew I could recognize that Capricorn determination. Okay, yes, congratulations on that. Moonstone, rose quartz, and which other? Bloodstone. Um, Miss Angie already told you about the bloodstone. Bloodstone is very um, good for yeah, I just said it before, the base chakra. Oh, and they're reminding me, Letty, use the moonstone. They prefer you use it in the evening, or her that she uses it in the evening. Sorry, sunstone is for your sacral chakra, and that will help as well. That is to be used in the daytime, not opposite. You would think that you would do that at the nighttime moonstone in the daytime so you get the energy from each. No, the nighttime enhances the moonstones. Again, when it's round silver, it enhances it doubly. And then in the morning, sunstone is great for the day. And Mr. Lewis is in the house. Yes, I have to say it. Or unless Angie, you want to say it. The grown ass man is in the house. Thank you. And we love you, Lewis. We love you. And Sherry Berry, yes. I always think of the two of you when I think of that. I think of you always and Sherry too. Anyway, Victor, okay, 8-5 says, 8-5 says, Andy Lewis, okay. Moon is in the name, yes. Moon is in the name, that's why it enhances, yes. And sunstone is in the name of the sun. So, yes, I also, oh, in Pisces, um, the black moon Lilith is in Scorpio for me. That is well, I think I might have two. No. I've seen it in one chart says it's in Scorpio, another one says it's in Taurus. I have no idea how it can be both. Anyway, but Lilith is in Scorpio, so grown jazz man thing we said to him on Sunday. Yes, definitely. I love that how you put that jazz. All that jazz, yes. Okay. Now, Luong, I guess you left, or you're not needing you don't have a question. So I hope, Letty, I have answered your question. What question do I have for Letty today? Okay, Letty, this is their question to you. Are you sure? Are you positive on that latest decision? Are you positive? Um, I'm, yeah, your giving hand is blocked. And this is what they're saying, not for your family, not for your daughter, but it is very painful. Oh, okay. They're saying family, yes, outside of your daughter. There is a pain in your giving hand. You got positivity and blandness in your receiving hand. Positivity in the fingers, that's a good thing. So what they're saying also, Letty, is take advantage of, what was it going to say? Take advantage of your connection with Jupiter tomorrow. Jupiter is, Thursday is Jupiter Day. Today is Mercury Day. I know, he said. Revenants parts of you that you suppress. Yes, I know. And water has a lot to do with it too, you say. Um, See your black moon and raise you. I was not born on a crescent moon. I was born in a half moon. A waning gibbous. Waning gibbous in Taurus. So, let's think black moon Lilith. I was got lot of scorp from father. Oh, okay. Great. Okay. So, Letty, did you get that information? Or did you? Yeah. What does she need? What? There is a stone that you need. What is it? I'll get that in a minute as soon as that pops up. You have a stone that you need, Letty. So please pop up and let me know you're popping in, that you're still here. Okay. So with mine and Pisces, it's my intuition, creativity. Ooh, wow. Because it's way down deep is my Lilith Black Moon. And I'm hearing Black Moon riseth. I hope that's a good thing. Yes. Thank you. Jupiter tomorrow. Okay. So, but you need a stone. You need a stone. What stone? They're going to give it to me in a few minutes. They're not ready to give it to me yet. Okay. Thank you. All right. But you do need a stone for that Jupiter tomorrow. Pisces moon, that my mega creative and intuition. My Mercury and Sun are both in Leo. My, yeah, Virgo is my rising. Gosh, there's four of them. My rising, my Venus, my Mars, and I think my Pluto. I think. I know it's Mars, rising, and Venus. Yeah, all of those. Those are my, that's where my strongest things are. And wow, and it's really pressurizing me. I have to say something more about your giving, Letty. What about her giving? You've been giving too much. I think you know that. You don't have to be told that. And they're saying back off, strongly saying back off. You're giving too much of yourself. And I know we talk about energies. Okay, there's different energies, but there's this thing called life force that you do not want to give away. I think it's closer to amethyst, Jess, closer to amethyst because I'm not feeling those other ones. Lapis lazuli. The blockage does lighten up when it's lapis lazuli, but what about amethyst? The pressure goes away with the amethyst, Letty. The pressure goes away, completely away. I'm gonna have to get my. I have amethyst close by. I have a nice point, really. Ascendant, ascended ruler. Yeah. Okay. So even though the yellow those might be good for um, Jupiter. Yeah. Amethyst is the one that, and what they're saying, amethyst helps so much that it'll keep you balanced along with helping Jupiter out. So work on that tomorrow. Definitely. Oh, and for those who are keeping up with this, Miss A5 says, and Sonora Mystic Tarot will be on this evening around 6, hopefully at 6, but yes, they will be on this evening to answer questions, all your questions. Well, not questions, do readings for you. Okay, and tomorrow, Miss Shauna has let me know that she will be on tomorrow. And that will be between a start time between 10 and 11-ish Eastern Daylight Time. Oh, you carry the lapis for the throat? Okay. And I think the lapis is a positive thing for you, Letty, because it has to do with you standing your ground. And I won't back down. Mr. Tom Petty, please listen to that. That's always a good one to listen to before tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be, oh, they're saying advantageous for you. So work on the third eye as well. Yes, yes, yes. I like that. Yeah. Always keep your third eye. Remember, we already talked about petroleum products causing problems. They help calcify the third eye as well. Joan of Arc energy. Wow. Yep. 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 Okay. I love this. And I love how everybody is adding to this. Letty, I'm so glad you came in. We'd love to see you at the on Tuesday night class too. We missed Carrie yesterday. Didn't get to see her. But we have a new person, Mike. Come and see him. And what else? And Lewis was back. Yes, yes. We love Lewis. And Lewis, you and I need to talk about Love Right Warriors, because you are one of the, yes, you are that. Anyway, I have an awesome tray of stones, my go-to lapis jet and malachite that I store on selenite. Yes. Um, I had, today I added garnet, my birthstone. Oh, beautiful. I have garnet. Yes. Okay. I have both stones. Good. Good, good, good. Um, Speaking of stones, I just happen to have some of the, I was going to say favorite, but we can't say that. Some of the more prominent ones I use. This is a very good stone. To me, it protects my kidneys more than anything else. I'm sure it does helps my liver and gallbladder as well. But this, if you can't tell, is a red jasper. Right? There's some I don't. Oh, and you talk about red jasper. This is a red jasper. I know it's brown. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. It's a very beautiful stone. I love it. I like to get odd stones for it. But I have malachite. I have one more over there. But these I use quite often. This is bloodstone. Let me see if I can get it. If you can see the red in there. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And another one. And for those who have aches and pains, I suggest that you, it's clearing up my, um, the stagnation from the giving hand. Anyway, I once I program it, then I hold it in my right hand. I said, okay, where do I need this? Because I'll put some stones around me while I was sleeping to help. And I pulled this up. I put one bloodstone in my hand at a time. And when I do, it tells me where to place it beside or on my body to help remove pain. And it works. It works. So I wake up in the morning, they're very warm. That tells you they have been working. And then my pain is gone because they take it away. Okay, let's go back to it. Beautiful. And he added garnet. I have a garnet and I have my birthstone too, which is a ruby. They're raw. They're not polished at all. This last Friday was the feast day of Joan of Arc. Oh, wow. Okay, thank you. I'm partial to it. There's a mine close by. Oh, wow. A garnet mine in New York. Well, for those of you who don't know, we do have an amethyst mine close to the Salt River. It's in the Four Peaks area for those of you who want to look that up in Arizona. And it's there. I'm just typed Joan of Arc. I felt it in Viva la France. Francais. Oh, Black Wizard Stone. Yes, that's all is my jazz. Yeah. Tiger Iron. Well, what's the difference between Tiger Iron and Tiger Eye? Oh, you probably meant Tiger Eye. Okay. It aligns your physical self, grounding you in your own power. Yes, and I love my tiger's eye. I found a beautiful tiger's eye at a vintage clothing store, and I never thought to find it there. But as soon as I saw it, I couldn't take my eyes off of it. I had to buy it and bring it home. It was only $5. It was not expensive. It aligns your physical self, grounding you to your own power. Yes, and I feel that the tiger's eye is very important for you to have around you when you are loving yourself and working on things. Even though we didn't say that, Letty, in the list, tiger's eye can be off to the side. Amethyst doesn't like a whole lot of stones around it that often. It's very strong by itself. It doesn't need help. I'm just saying. Well, and Adirondacks. Oh, wow. Spell check. Yeah, that's close enough. Yeah. I can understand it, so that's good enough. Okay. My grandfather bought me my first tiger's eye when I was 6. Oh, a ring. Oh, wow. I know a lady was selling a beautiful necklace. And I said, "Is that tiger's eye?" And she goes, "It's amethyst. I mean, not amethyst. It's agate." And I go, "Yeah, that's what a tiger's eye is." Okay. But it's a specific one. I don't have the tiger's eye here right now. But does anybody know what this one is? Anybody tell me what that one is? Okay. Oh, I've heard of crystal mines throughout the U.S. where for a fee you can go mining and get. Yes. There is quiet. There is a not a mine. It used to be a mine, but there is an area where you can get Apache tears. It's yeah. Anyway, you can get Apache tears. We've gotten quite a bit of them. I love going on that hike, but it's very. It's not heavy there. It's just. It's hard to describe how it is there. It's there people finally resting in peace after yeah, after disasters after disasters. Sort of like we're having now, but these were kind of kept quiet. Yeah, we've heard the stories, but it was very devastating in the area. But Gaia is healing in that area, just so you know. Okay, I have a beautiful blue tiger's eye. Helps with everything the normal one does, with the added help of anxiety. Very good. I haven't found a blue one yet. Oh, good. Great. Labradoodle. Okay. So good. Yeah. Scott's been doing this for 2 years now. He still gets anxious before live, each live. And I do my best to keep him balanced. But, it's not that it's not that easy. Okay. So nobody else has any questions. And Harley, thank you for that reading. Oh, hello, Melissa. Welcome in. I need love be here and kiting as well. Let those sticks dance. Not understanding too well there, Victor. If you could help with that, would be good. I'm trying to keep my okay, guys. I'm on YouTube, and I can tell you the math does not work. Wade, where are you? Yep. So okay, we shared what we can. What was what was the last blue stone? It is beautiful. Oh, this one? Does anybody know what this is? I know what it is, but does anybody else know what this is? I'm going to turn it around a little bit more. I will tell you in just a second, but yeah, to me it's green. I don't have a blue one up here. Yeah, I put it next to the malachite and it does look blue next to the malachite. Let's see if it looks blue next to this one. Yep. But when I look at it, it looks green, dark green. Okay. I want to get my, um, I'm going to step away, but I'm going to keep talking to you guys. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to step away and get my tiger guy. You think it's getting my tiger guy? Oh, where did I leave my tiger guy? I think I know that. So this is this. Maybe. No, I couldn't find my tiger's eye. I went traveling and I must have misplaced it. Okay. This is a beautiful rock. I was hoping it seems more blue to me, but it's more green. I was trying to find a blue stone so I could hold this up against the blue. Anyway, maybe sorry I had to use Google Translate. Love watching the live and knitting and watch them dance away. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jess. Thank you for that. Yeah. Not just a yes. It reminds me of the universe. Oh, that does? Okay, cool. So It is a moss agate. So that's why I was trying to find a bluestone so you could see it's closer to green. But let me see. See if it still looks blue. Uh, when I'm looking right here, it looks green. I can't find anything blue around here. Anyway. Oh, my pencil. No, it still looks blue. Oh well, it's the camera. I love that. Yeah, I love that so much. Thank you so much on that. Okay, it reminds me of the universe. Yeah, so it is a moss agate. I did find a huge moss agate and I was very, very tempted to pick it up. It was a good size, and I'm not talking fish stories here. It was a very good size agate, and I really wanted that, but I left it alone. I behaved myself. I know where it is, so if I really get desperate for it, I'll get it. Because I hadn't had it. I hadn't seen one of those except at the store, and it was so small. It's so wild. Yeah, it's really light. Oh, okay, cool. Um, be kind every day. Yes, definitely be kind every day. Yeah, it will be much more fun, is what I hear. What do you mean? You're not kind every day, Kevin? And I know you are. And I know we all have our days. And I love the fact that Don puts a lot of things on his videos. And one is he woke up depressed one day and he let us know in the morning. And I said, please put a video out on that, on how you're feeling, because it's very important that everybody knows we're human and that we're going through this. Yes, our souls are not human, but our everyday life, who knows what we'll wake up. Like I said, I'm wake up to the same song 5 days in a row. But yes, it's getting quieter and quieter. So hopefully, I think I need to listen to the radio or something today and get a totally different music in my head. But there have been times where I had my phone locked and away from me. I'm driving in the car, and all of a sudden, music comes from it. How does that happen? In a song I have never heard of. Never heard of. Didn't even hear of the artist before. It was crazy. But hey, it was meant as that's the home phone. That, yes, I have one of those still. I've seen moss agate engagement rings. Really? Wow. That is beautiful. Angela, what? I don't know. I can always be kind to. Yes, yes, we all can. But remember, you've got to be kind to yourself. Because how would you know kindness if you're not practicing on yourself? Yes, just the question. Okay. So, having a crystal ball in form of fluorite was gifted by Emilia. Amelia. How did C help me use those gifts? Oh, very good, very good. If I ever find myself engaged, yes, I'll need that link. Yes, don't wait for we all have bad days, lower vibes, and battles we fight. Yes, definitely. Yes. Yes, and it's sort of like what Bonnie says about grief. Things come in waves. And remember, we have waves of energy coming at us all the time from other people, from other things, from the earth, and from other planets. And of course, the sun. Be your own guru. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Now, I know this is all new and we're just having conversations today, connections, communication. I love this, the back and forth. Um, it is fantastic. What would you like to see? Who would you like to see in this program? If when I have guests, who would you like to see? Do you want just readings all the time, or you just want conversations and education? And I know Claudine and I do that, and we all have what resonates with us. So I want to know what you're looking for. We also have the 5G grid, yes, which mimics the flower of the etheric grid that is real. Okay, so you're saying, tell about it. Being an empath, you need to train on how to balance up. Yes, you definitely need to learn how to balance. I also have a balance stone that's all about balancing. 31 question: what are your thoughts on buying a pre? If I bought a previous crystal, I would put it in salt, um, either Himalayan or sea salt. No, I'm not talking Celtic salt. No, Celtic salt is food, not something to cleanse other people's stuff. Okay, spiritual information sharing. Thank you. Balancing from Victor. And I won't get in all of that today, but I love this spiritual information. Uh, yeah. Um, Sharing. Okay. And I like that also about the grids. Grids, energy, energy wave sources. Love it. Okay. Angel stones are salts. What angel stones are salts? I have an angel light over there, but okay, be careful. Yes, offering knowledge on their gifts. Yes, gift, gifts. Bridge, sharing. Okay. You can smoke, cleanse salt, cleanse sound, cleanse, use words. Yes, there are many ways. But as far as the sphere, the crystal ball, I believe that salt is the shutting it or putting it deep into salt for at least a week. Oh, and you can put it out during a full moon too. But remember to take it in the morning before the sun rises. Um, that is going to give additional cleansing, and it is not able to get. I mean, when you do sound cleansing, you're still leaving it out in the air, so other things can get to it. But to, I don't know what I'm calling it, angel stones. It's easier to say angel stones instead of sphere. Okay, well, I'm just talking about. Oh yes, it's 12:12. on the eastern side of the world. I mean, side of the United States. Sorry about that. I know you're not here. Okay. I'm calling it angel stones. Okay. I do full moon. Yeah. Crystal ball. Oh, wow. It would make a great prop for a skit, but I wonder it would bring energies. It will. That's why. Um, okay. Now they're adding more to it. So put it into salt, a very dense salt, colorful salt. Rock salt is fine, but the pink salt is better. Um, put it in there, put it out in the moon, and they say, yes, you can cover it from the sun. Hello, Miss Pam. Welcome in. Yeah, angel number is 1812. Oh, you got 1812? Oh, cool. So it's 6 o'clock in the evening for you. All right. Yes, cleanse it before you bring it to the house. Do not let it in the house before you cleanse it. Keep it outside. Please, please, please. That's for your sake. Because now Angie and Don have told us the story where I think his name is Samuel. I think it is. Anyway, there was an attachment attached to one of the trinkets that Ed, Don's husband, had bought and brought in the house. Well, there's more than one of those. And that house has a lot of entities there, ghosts, spirits, whatever. And cleansing it before you get to the house means that whatever's there you can release and it will not come and haunt you or leave as an attachment with other people. Because I know somebody else besides Angie that left with an entity from Don's house. So let's be careful with that. Okay. All right. And Jess, how has me throwing cinnamon all over the start every month? LOL. This is why we need that show. LOL. Yeah. Um, okay. Great. I love that. Thank you. It's what I was thinking. Always weary of attachments. Yes, definitely. LOL, Kevin, it's great. Keeps pesky bugs away. Yes, it does. I love my cinnamon. I have a ramekin of cinnamon. Right now it's in the bathroom because that's where I hear mosquitoes. And I was tossing cinnamon the other day. Yes, I left it for 24 hours. It's cleaned up now. But anytime I hear it, I'm throwing it there. Now, I don't have it with me right now, but I made a tea, and I'm going to tell you this tea. It helps a lot. It is cinnamon. I put that in first. Cinnamon and cardamom, cloves, and ginger. And I use all of those, and I'm drinking it every day. And it helps. I have not been bitten this year, and there, like I said, there's mosquitoes all around. At least when I'm drinking this stuff, no, they stay away from me. They stay away from our house. And now I'm going to start packing cinnamon, going over to the dollar store, picking up a big thing of cinnamon to take anytime we go out or there's a picnic, whether it's going to the river, and put it wherever I'm putting my towel so that I am protected. That's a drought protection rune on. Oh, wow, an oil, olive oil. Now, I want to remind you, for those who don't, and might not have heard, or those who need a reminder, that Sherry Berry suggests that you wash your front door off with either peppermint tea or warm water with peppermint essential oil dipped in it. Wash that every month on your front door. So I would use the peppermint essential oil as well when I put that in a rune. But olive oil is a great oil too. And especially if it's, what do they call EVO, extra virgin olive oil. And remember, is a sign that you should take care of yourself. Yes. And one thing about Love Riot Warriors, reason why I started it is because we need to love ourselves. We need to take care of ourselves. We are so programmed, conditioned, what is the other word? Domesticated to take care of everybody else, especially women. No offense, guys, especially the women. And that we put ourselves to the side, that we don't put ourselves first. But I can tell you, so much change. Oh, look, yes, yes, I understand that, definitely. I've been adding cinnamon to coffee, green tea. Oh, beautiful. Every day and say the following: with this cinnamon in my beverage food, I attract and bring love and money my way every single day. Oh, love that, love that, love that, love that. That is great. Thank you, Harley, for that. Yeah, cinnamon is, I don't think I can live without it right now. Um, Speaking of cinnamon, I get it right now. This is a pecan. Oops, maybe show you the front end. It's a pecan. Cinnamon and cumin, no oil. I toast it for 15 minutes at 350. But at 10 minutes, I'm looking at it. I'm keeping my eye on it, just so you know. And that's what I eat as well. And it really helps. But remember, there are oxalates in nuts. So if you have any kidney issues, be careful with that. Yes, and a lot of women are dealing with health problems because of that. Yes. Autoimmune disease. Yes. Disorders. Yes. Arthritis. All sorts of things. Men have it too. Yeah, because they've been through traumas too. But um, when we're talking, as we've also talked before about, we have our mother, our grandmother, our great grandmother, their DNA is in us, and we have their trauma. We have their everything they went through is in the DNA as well. So it's generational, and and it can be overwhelming at times, and that's another reason why we go through the waves of energy, positive, um, depression, anxiety, all that. But remember, we can get through it and just ask it why it's here, why that anxiety decided to come today, what's its source. But get down to it, because the more you work on loving yourself, the less chance you have of this coming back in a devastating way, in an overabundant way. Right? Okay, that descent of Italian root, I'm honoring my Viking roots, sadly. Less runes, but sending prayers to Norse gods. Um, Runes are great, and Nordic's one of the areas that started the runes. I'm just saying. And talk about Nordic, it's Woden's Day. Okay, very Nordic. Um, Not just attract, but you bring it too. Oh, well, words that came to me. Yes, exactly. But remember, we're spelling. Affirmations are also spells, just so you know. Not in a bad way, not in a bad way. Keep it positive, keep it here and now. Some of us also carry anxiety around certain situations. Yes, triggers. May not know why because it's an ancestral. Exactly. Yeah, it might not have been in this lifetime either. It could have been your soul going through that problem um, in a different lifetime because your soul and your body are separate, but your DNA is from your human ancestors. Basically, spellcasting, yes, affirmation is spellcasting. And be Be aware of your words. Oh, okay. So if I have to, I'm telling you to be aware of your words. And I know that these four things, I'm going to get rid of this one first. These four things are that easy. I don't care for the fact that, oh, it's not the one. I thought it was my four ones. Oh, there it is. That's my fourth. Be impeccable with your word. I am impeccable with my word. I do not take things personally. I do not assume. I always do my best. I know this is in second person or whatever, but to say these in first person, okay? So work on your words because they are spells, and I know a few times that I think of that. Oh, 1222. I just passed it. Sorry, but thank you for putting that up there, Harlan. Appreciate the numbers. But here and now, and the affirmations that Don teaches us, and please welcome. Let me fill it because it's important. I hope all of you have these things. And remember, the ebooks are less expensive, but I have it. Yeah. Okay, Don's book. So when you talk about affirmations, it definitely helps. And remember, chapter 13 is help you to heal the body with affirmations. And like I said, I hope you guys have these books. Miss Susan's, page 75 for past life regressions. Maybe it'll help you look into those past lives to see if you can heal some of that so you do not have as much anxiety. Healing the karma, very important. Because we came here a lot of times to heal ancestral curses and karma and our karmic debt. Sorry. So, yeah. So there's a lot of things we can do. And I wrote down all this stuff. And everybody knows that we are working on changing the name of the Gabriel Project. So if you guys have strong resonation to a name for that show, I'd appreciate it. He's written it down many times. He's kept a list. Now he can't find that list. He found a list, but it's not the list. And we're told that we came up with the 3-word title, but he can't find it. So I'd really like to see that. I hope you like the name of this show. Communication and connections, because that's what it's all about. Building our community this is the only way to do it. Getting the word out there, spreading the light of love. I mean, it sounds simple, but unless you're sharing, this is what popped in my head. Unless you share, you're not caring. Sharing is caring. That's what this is. Okay, let's see. And we find a lot of that in our natal chart arts by looking into our south and north node among other placements. Yes, but okay, just like everything else, astrology is only one tool to use. There's so many tools out there. Numerology. Numerology is a big thing. There's math everywhere. Geez, my phone is being a pain. Yeah, the charts, natal charts. Yes. There has been a number in my life since I was about 3 or 4 years old. No, 3.5 years old. 833 together is a huge number in my life. It's always been, it's been with me since I was 3.5 years old. I haven't looked into it to see if it was there before that. But, what's going on? Something's happening here. But, yeah, so numerology, numbers are everywhere. Like you said, we are in, Mercury is in 14 degrees Gemini, 14 degrees, number 5, change, okay? Communication, Mercury in Gemini, okay? And so 5 would mean change in my communications. Gemini being dual. So does that mean it's going to be blended? Does that mean it's the change in my communication on the other side as well as this side of the veil? Just questions 6 and 626 are numbers that have. Oh, yes, very good. Love that. Yeah. I had 3, there were 3 kids in my family growing up. I had 3 sons. I have 9 grandchildren. So 333. Yeah, so yeah, 626. So how is that affecting you? How is the 626? 6 and 626. Yes. So do you feel that somebody coming in talking about numerology would be a good thing? Explaining it more? Do you want to explore that? And Mr. Victor, I'm surprised you haven't said anything about it. You know what I'm thinking, you're thinking. So it's so funny. Okay. Many times they have individual meanings. Yes. And even though they mean a certain thing, it's sort of like cards. Numbers are like cards. Okay. Because in that moment, it might not mean the traditional way that the card today was Hierophant. It might not mean the traditional meaning. It might mean something else because there's more than one meaning to the Hierophant. So what I'm saying is as balance in love and partnership. Oh, I love that. I love that. And that's what it means to you. But it's like I got the 2 of Swords one time. Yeah, decisions being made, blah, blah, blah. Actually, what the card itself was red and yellow, or red and gold. And what that told me for that person is that they have, it was sort of like a Gemini. They have dual. It's not a decision. They have, part of them is on the other side of the veil, and part of them is on this side of the veil. And the swords were meant to, it's been a while, so I'm not getting it all, but it wasn't a decision per se, but a blending of the two, or a balance of the two, the other side and the current side. So, but I felt that for that person. What was it? I think it was the 8 of Cups that I saw for somebody, and it was that they were walking away. However, the cups left filled are a gift for those left behind. Balance the heart and mind. Yes, there's a balance of the heart and mind too. So, yeah, things can mean different. It just depends on the person at that moment. But that's why they say to read the cards, not give the textbook definition of that call. That's what we do on Tuesday nights is learn that stuff. Guests with different topics. They can give more insight to the field. Yes. And I do have a guest coming up next week. I won't get into all of it yet. I will be putting a commercial out as soon as I get a hold of this person and get details. I have a lot of people I would like to bring on. Victor, if Amelia wanted to come on, that would be great. I would like to use your connections. People outside our immediate community to, one, expand our community, and two, to give insights that we don't have. Now, Harley and I have already talked about a couple people, so I love that, and I want to keep expanding and expanding with this. So I definitely want guests. I will bring in guests. Like I said, I have one on the 11th, and it's 6/11/9. So that would be an 8 number. The year is the 9th year, blah, blah. Can't wait getting into Discord. Okay. Yes, and her eyes are covered. She's on water, trusting intuition. Well, this particular card, neither one had the Two of Swords. It was two different female on the card. Neither one had blinds, but I have some people I could get in touch with. Yes, Trevor, I don't know if you're still in contact with him. I don't know what's going on. I'm just saying. I have a mentor over here in Sweden. Okay, that would be great. And I think you have somebody over here in the States too. Love to talk to him because I want to expand everyone's knowledge of the people who are doing the things to spread the light of love throughout the world. Now, they might not call it that, but anybody who's doing things in a positive manner, as Kevin was saying, with kindness and I'll be kind every day, as Jess says, that it will be very helpful to everyone. And that's what I want to do. Those who've been in class when we're doing projecting and receiving know that I believe in collective consciousness or consciousness being one in our communication. So the more people we have communicating, the more telepathic we become. When Sarah and I were in a room together and we were projecting and receiving, we got everything. It was very easy for us, but not everybody's like that. So that's what we need. We're just talking about new things to do. Yes, I would love Michelle Frost to come on. Yep, definitely. If she's willing, I'd love to have her. And have her. And for those of you who aren't aware, now I can't even remember. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Miss KK or Miss Carrie and Miss Umber are doing a they are doing a podcast Monday and Thursdays at noon. But they need guests. So anybody who's having dreams and have recorded their dreams, you need to get a hold of them. I will work on pulling that up again. Let's see. Yes, I have someone I know who is a psychic medium and paranormal investigator and Trevor and Riley investigate as well. Okay. Yes, I would love those people I have other people, investigators, that I will add too. I really feel that I can get a whole year's worth of, thank you, a dream podcast. It's something else. A dream, no, it dream something podcast. Hold on a minute. Let me pull it up. I have YouTube up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my subscriptions. The DreamWork podcast. I was in episode 2. Harley's friend was in episode 1. So please check those out. It's the DreamWork. Yeah, the DreamWork podcast. So I'll put that in. And Miss Umber has been doing DreamWork for a while. So, oops, I didn't even finish it. Sorry. I thought I typed the other part. The Dream Work. And this is on YouTube. We'll try and get my mentor brother to join us later for Discord, but he living in part of Norway. Okay. Yes. Anybody who wants to come on, I'd appreciate that. I will set up times and all. So Wednesday mornings, 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And we don't change, people. You guys change your time, we stay put. And in 1968, they made this decision because it's too hot in Arizona. I always said I don't want to be in 110 at 10 o'clock at night. So I'd rather, right now, sunrise is about 5:15 and sunset is about 7:30. So there's 14-hour difference. About 14 hours and 16 minutes difference today. 2 days ago was 14:14. Those are angel numbers. So 5/5, it's a 1. But yeah. So anybody, please send me an email. You've got my email address there, loveriotwarriors@gmail.com. Please send me an email of somebody you would like to have me contact and add to the list. So that would be very helpful. And yes, there's going to be all sorts of people, healers, artists. Yeah, I've got a whole list of people I want to bring in. I want to go every other week. People that in our community that we need to share them, and people outside of our immediate community, spiritual community, that also have their own gifts. So, and it could be a gift of gab. Yeah, that's what popped up in my head. It can be a gift of artistry, storytelling, all sorts of things, whatever we want. And I did write down all your stuff that you wanted to have on here. And I also will go back and read the chat. I probably won't listen or watch it, but I will at least read the posts in the chat so that we need to make new QR codes. Amelia's page, I believe she reworking it at the moment. Okay, so we'll wait until she's got it done. So not a problem. I've got it. Yeah, understood. So helpful. Yeah. So we got a few more minutes. Anything else you want to add to the list? Balancing spiritual info sharing, grid and energy wave sources, gifts, knowledge sharing. And I got other things in here too that I will finish writing down later. And we can have somebody about tarot if you like that. I guess with different topics, they can give more insight. And yeah, exactly. And different topics, not just our usual, like I said, the tarot and all of that, or the pendulums, but something outside our normal realm. Um, there's a toe reader. I don't know if you guys be interested in talking to them or maybe learning some things from them. Balance the heart mind. Gift of gab. Yes, yes, I guess you do. And comedy relief. I mean, just kidding. But yes, you're great, Kevin. But I don't know if you be able to do it. Networking, definitely networking, but outside our normal circles, people. That's what I'd love to have. And Amelia might be in your circle, Victor, but she's outside of our normal circle. So that's what I'd love. Lovely healer ladies in my region house starting a group, but love the networking. Yes, definitely. And Victor, if you do win, sorry, didn't mean to put the IF word in there. When you start your spiritual center, you can have a room that listens to podcasts of different people, different places. And that would also help us find the people we want to have come on. How does that sound? But there's a lot of things we can do. There's a lot of people I want to get on. And I just thought of somebody else. What is it? Oh, yeah. I had to think of his name for a minute. I see his face, but forgot his name. Okay, so there's, yeah. And artists are very important. I know that Miss Sarah Lyle does do art, and if she does one for you, if you want to buy it, she'll sell it to you. And I really appreciate that. I think that is a very reasonable price. Just saying, very reasonable. And things like that will help us because having Robin, who comes on quite often, she made an embroidery and it's in front of me all the time when I'm sitting here. And I see it and it just reminds me, one, be kind, be loving, because it's in the shape of a heart. And it's just beautiful. But having things that people create, that you just happen to find. There's a reason why they're in your life. And I think that helps us all. If we can share that person and share their stories, because each of us, like Victor has a tremendous story to tell. And it's not just about what they're doing now, but how they got to this point, why they are here, and what are their hopes for the future. But I love storytellers. I think they're brilliant and they have a way with them. They bring you in that story. Some of them are authors, some of them aren't, because that's not the way they tell their stories. Some of them are singers, songwriters. So anybody and everybody. I did speak to Ulf, and he loves the idea, and his brother Tintin loves to join. Okay, great. Have them send me their information, because you've got my information up here. Let me get this out of here. I think mine pops back up, doesn't it? Yep. Have them send me that information, and I'll get a hold of them. If there's a specific Wednesday they would like, they can go ahead and send it to me. Again, the 11th is taken care of. As I fill them up, I will let you guys know. I will post um, the schedules in a monthly once I get the month ready and let you know where I'm going to be. I will be posting those to Just Spiritually Speaking, Love Riot Warriors, Sonoran Spiritual Wellness Market, my personal one, hopefully TikTok, yeah, definitely YouTube. So I will get that out there. And I want to do commercials with these people so you get to see them a little bit. And you can do background um, background checks. You can do some research on their backgrounds so you can have questions ready to ask. And then again, they will give you more questions to ask as I talk to them, but it will be an open forum for you guys to talk. I'm not sure how long that open forum is going to go, but I definitely want to ask the questions I have for them. And if you want to send me the questions you would like to hear, please do. I will I will um, give you credit for that question. So, anything else? No. Okay, you can say. What about Twitch? Um, well, I want to be on Twitch better. I'm not on Discord fully yet. I keep getting something back, but I definitely will be on Twitch. So if I didn't mention Twitch, yes, I will post it to Twitch once I find out. I have to redo my password. I'm sure I can't remember it. But yes, I will post it on Twitch as well so that it gets out to everyone. Make sure Discord has whatever I can get on there. Instagram as well. I possibly will be adding more channels so that I can send it out. Not necessarily platforms, but channels. One that I'm going to be working with Scott on and things like that, and possibly the spiritual show that flows will have one as well, so that I can go directly on that one. But we have to build up the numbers, and I need your guys' help with that to build up numbers. I'm over 800 on my personal Facebook. I need to get to 1,000. I need to get it to 1,000 on YouTube. And yes, I know I need to do more videos. And I also need to get, I think it's 500. No, it's 1,000 too. Yeah, 1,000 on Love Riot Facebook. And some reason I'm having problems with Facebook today. Spiritual Network, JSN. So JSN call sign, is that already taken? Just Spiritually Speaking is one of the things we do, but I'm going to check on that. JSN. Jackson Smith. That's the first thing that comes up. I don't really want anything called the Julie Spiritual Network call sign. JSN. I'm just, okay. I would prefer metaphysical, okay, because to me that's more encompassing. The spiritual church doesn't believe in talking about Jesus Christ. We know he lived, people. We know he lived. I used Twitch for like 1 year, but the roles they made just insane. Not impossible, but when you read the rules of them, you're wondering, okay, well, we'll work on that. We'll definitely work on that even more. There were 5 years. Yeah, you were there for 5 years. That's what you said. That it was a waste to get to where you were. Okay. Now I want to remind everybody, get my QR codes coming up. All right, let me get this hidden. Okay, I got that one up. Let's see if this goes where I want it to. Okay, so we've got Wednesday evening coming up. It didn't go where it was supposed to. Anyway, um, let's see if I can do that. No, it's still not going where I want it to. Okay, A5 says we'll be on this evening along with Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and I've got to get these in a better order. Oops, Sonoran Mystic Tarot. On tomorrow, it won't be tea time, but Miss Shauna, Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot, will be on tomorrow. Okay, I did check with her today, and she will be on tomorrow. So, yeah. Yes, I'm getting excited. Okay, on Friday, oops, wrong, yeah, that's his Facebook. I will be on with Scott. He should be back. He should be back today. So I will text him as soon as he gets in. Hopefully he'll get a hold of me. So that will be on Friday morning at 9 a.m. If I could get him to go at 8, that would be fantastic. Anyway, I like to get done. No offense to you guys, but I like to do this stuff. Okay, that's Friday. Friday. Jess, what's happening on Friday evening? It will be, well, I know you're Sunday, but I don't have the, yeah, hold on. I have something close. Let me pull this up real quick, but I am still here, guys. Don't go away. I've got more to go over.
Cards are flying, paintbrush in hand. Fortune whispers, don't misunderstand. Crystal laughter fills the scene. Future shining like a movie screen. Tarot readings, wine that flows, art that shines, and hearts that glow. Stories told in the spark divine. Friday night feels so alive.
So, what you're telling me, communications and connections you don't like for Wednesday mornings? Is that what you're telling me? Or you're telling me a separate channel making metaphysical moments? Okay. Who does something real cool? Yes. Well, yes, the real cool is great, but there's other things. Shauna need make a show. Aw, that's so sweet of you. But she's a very busy lady and a lot going on. And when her family comes in town, that's all she wrote. Okay? Oh, Sarah was brilliant. Sarah, Sarah Lyle is brilliant. Yes, she is. I think that's what you meant. Just made that up. I came up with getting drunk with ghosts. Ah, drunk with ghosts. That's funny. I think that would be more of a Trevor and Riley thing, drunk with ghosts. But I, I've seen their at least one of their episodes, but I need to get more something. Anyway, okay. So we were at Friday night and Saturday morning. Miss Susan will be in Albuquerque, so she will not be on this Saturday. Now I've got it, Jess. I really need you to send me some paperwork for or something for the Sunday psychic Sunday. I was just looking to see if I have anything on it in my list. No, I do not. Oh well, I tried. Okay, let's get that down. All right, so don't have that. But remember, Psychic Sunday is from 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time to 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And that's Bonnie and Jess on around 3 p.m. ish Mountain Standard Time is Miss Sherry Beery and Miss A5 Says. So I'm looking forward to that. Bonnie's shoe name? Show name, yes. Bonnie's show name. Okay. And let's see. Harley's brilliant, yeah. Spirits with spirits. Oh, doesn't have to be alcohol, just a favorite sip. And I could take the a page from this Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot, and that is tea time. Because I make my own blend of spices in hot water, and I really like it. I don't boil the water completely, people. I get it hot and it's steaming, but I don't allow it to boil. And I think that makes a whole lot of difference with the spices, keeps them more active and more vibrant, and keeps their properties. Okay. At Jess Idea for Better for Marketing. Okay, is Jess typing, but she's not on here, or what's happening? Are we having problems with Jess? I'm gonna go look at my YouTube and see what's going on here. Okay. I'm not seeing Jess in here for a while. I like at Jess Idea, LOL Better for Marketing. So which one is Jess say? Tell spirits with spirits. Sip, sip. Okay. All right. Jess might have to run after. Yeah, she bailed, I believe. Okay, when they're saying Jess's idea, I'm going, what? When was it? I didn't see it. Maybe I'll have to go back and read, I guess, some more Jess stuff. Jess Gems. Okay. Yep. All right. So thank you guys for coming in. And the inaugural, well, the next one will be next Wednesday, 8 a.m. I will get the information out and let you know. I will be interviewing them, and then hopefully we'll be doing healing afterwards that you can ask them direct questions. If anybody has a question that needs to be answered immediately, we can do that. It's not just going to be reading, but it's going to be more education, more communication, more, 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 more. Yeah, might have that song on for a little bit too. More, more, more. How do you like it? Anyway, we won't get too crazy. Thank you guys so much for everything. I really appreciate each and every one of you. You are definitely my community and the collective, and spread the word. Let's get more people in here so they get the information. Spirits with spirits, Kevin. Getting drunk with ghosts. Okay. When did she say spirits with spirits? That's what couldn't find. That's why I was checking. So, are you saying you don't like my current name? Is that what you're saying? Please let me know, because communications and connections to me mean a lot. But if you feel I need to do something different, let me know. I'm open ears, mind, heart, and soul. Love you all. Please rise above with love and continue to spread the light of love throughout the world. Embrace your love right warriorness and be true to yourself. Thank you so much. And see you I'll see you Friday. I might see you tonight, tomorrow morning, Friday, and the rest of the shows. Have a great one. Thank you so much.